frustrated, but okay.
Okay. Can you give us your name?
My name is Jeff. It's spelled with an R-E-Y. My last name, not important.
All right. How old are you, Jeff?
I'm 37 as of now. I'm right here in New Orleans.
All right. When your birthday, Jeff?
10/6/86. I'm an October baby. Not for Halloween, but I'm an 80s baby, so I came here to do something.
All right. Do you have any kids?
I have one son. His name is Jude. He's a strong man, and I love that boy.
Okay. Married? Not married?
When I say that, I'm divorced. Happily. Single. Not looking, but I love it.
Okay. Are you still in contact with your son's mom?
You know, when I talk to that lady, she's such an alcoholic that I might get hit with a stick or something if I'm not looking. So yeah, I contacted her, but with a keen eye.
Do you have a job?
Right now, no, because I cannot deal with all these people, man. It's not that I don't like people. It's just that there's so many people out here that are affected by negative influences that don't even know it. It's like they got horse blinders on. So when I'm walking in there, and I took mine off a long time ago, I can see all their problems and feel it. And I just can't. I try to stay away from groups of people.
Right. I'm kind of the same way. I'm an empath, and I feel negative energy.
That's
too.
exactly what it is. Empath. Yeah.
And over here in this area.
And I am on the path.
Yes. Over here in this area in New Orleans, do you experience any type of voodoo or anything over here in this area?
You know, that's funny. That's been brought up to me a lot lately. And one of the things that brought that up to me was doing drugs like meth. I don't know what they're doing it, but I will tell you this. I don't know a lot about magic, but I know a little bit. You know, they say crystals, magic crystals, and crystal meth. And so whoever made it, it's like alchemy almost. So whoever made it and held it in their pocket and did whatever they did, if they're not good and they got bad intention, and then you go shoot it, sniff it, whatever, you're getting all that bad magic energy into you. So I've had the bad, the good. The good is amazing. The bad, a lot of times I'll be walking these streets late at night, and there ain't nobody out here, but there's tons of people out here that no one else can see except me because I've been awake too fucking long. But the closer I get to them, they fade away, like they're in another dimension or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through other dimensions because I do a lot of drugs, all right? And people may say, hey, you're on drugs, you need to take this medicine and that medicine and stop all that. I did that too. I really don't believe anything someone else is going to tell me no more. I need to think for myself. I've done drugs for myself. I can take medicine for myself. I can see past this veil, man. It don't take much.
Yes.
It don't take much.
It doesn't. What type of drugs have you tried in the past?
In the past, I've done every drug that you could think of. You know, I was addicted to crack. I was addicted to heroin. I was fentanyl, which is even worse. I'm on the methadone clinic right now. But as far as hallucinogenics go, that's the only drug that I've taken that I don't even consider a drug. I consider it like medicine, because going through this life, there's so much depression and anger and hatred and wrath and all these things that just hurt people and make people suffer. But when I do these hallucinogenics, no matter what they say about it, it just drops all of that. And I can really see life for what it is, you know, and it's not what it seems. You know the old expression, nothing's what it seems? That's very true.
What type of hallucinant drugs are you on, or have you tried? Or
I'm not on none right now. But you know, I guess you could say I am. My buddy, he grows shrooms, and he's got a really good strain. It's an Omni Penis Envy. And these things right there, man, I'm telling you, they're beautiful, but they just unlock, man, your brain to where you're walking down the street, for instance, and you know, you go to work, you talk, you do all this small talk. When that gets dropped, you can see that there's so much more going on than they want this many people to know about. Because if we all knew what was really going on, there would be no order. You know, order the way they say order is. We would have to base on common decency. You know, if you're not decent, you can't get it done.
Yes. as far as fentanyl, could you let the people know how deadly fentanyl is and the withdrawals that
From
they
what
go
I've
through
heard, and then let me show you something right now. I'm gonna show you something. I had surgery not too long ago. I shoot up fentanyl sometimes. That's a scab from a surgery because I had an abscess this big from muscle popping. Heroin back in the day, no problem. You get loaded. Your muscle pop, them tranquilizers, that fentanyl, the yellow shit, the blue shit, the pink shit. Heroin is brown. It is not any kind of rainbow color. If you hitting that with a needle in your arm, it might get this big, it might get that big. I'm lucky I didn't lose my arm. But the funny thing is, before that healed well, that scab, I swear to you, looked like a reptilian in a shroud looking at me through a hall. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what it looked like.
Yes. What about meth, cocaine, crack? Have you tried any of those?
Like I said, I've tried every drug, man. And you may call me a junkie, a drug head. I'm a seeker. When I was 16, I noticed that, wait a minute, something else is going on over here that I can't see, but I can sense it. And that's when I started seeking and trying all these different drugs, because every time I do it, certain drugs, not every drug, well, every drug really, will change your way of seeing life as it is. I mean, this is the most mundane, life-sucking, soul-sucking situation you could be in. You go work for money and you go pay, I just can't deal with them. That's why I don't work. I'm living off the government right now, which sucks. But, it's either that or go grow a garden. And I don't even have any seeds. So I don't know what to do about that.
Yes. Do you have a girlfriend or anything?
I did, but she's dead. She died. I mean, and then I had another one, and she was a dirty, filthy person. And for 10 years, you know what it was? I pissed her off in the beginning, and she held a grudge for 10 years and just brought me through the ringer. And they overdosed me on 25I, which is a research chemical. And her mom put a hit on me, for a long story. So when I was dying on this hallucinogenic, I curled up like a dead roach. I had a seizure. And I'm looking at her, but I didn't want to look at her, looking to the left. I just wanted to sacrifice myself. But I could tell, man, right then and there, she was evil. She was snickering. She knew what I was seeing, that everybody told me I was crazy. These things aren't happening. You're insane. You're on drugs. They were lying to me. And by her being weak and laughing at me, proved to me at that moment that there's more to this life than anyone will ever tell you. It's up to you to figure it out.
If you don't mind me asking, how did your girlfriend that passed, how did she pass?
It's a really sad story, man. She was my high school crush. She was so cute. She was about 4'9". She had class style. She was beautiful. We were in the Evergreen Motel, which is in Metairie, a city right outside of New Orleans, right by the pool. And she did heroin, Zambars, and then I went to go get some more crack because I was on crack. My knee was this big from a car wreck, but I still rode a bike to get the crack. She begged me not to go. I got it. I come back. But when I was out there, a crackhead, mind you, gave me free 6 somas, which is a muscle relaxant. Where they do that at? When does a crackhead hit in the pipe go, hey, you want some free drugs? He's gonna charge you for everything. But he gave it to me. But that was my get out. I get back, I'm like, hey baby, don't be mad. I got free 6 somas. She goes, well, let me have. I said, well, I need 3. I passed out from exhaustion. When I woke up, she had been dead for 3 hours in the bed next to me. Ain't nothing I could do. I couldn't give her CPR. I couldn't do nothing. But when I called the people, the only question they asked me was, where'd she get the drugs from? They didn't ask me who I was or nothing. We in a hotel. I could have been anybody. I said, I told her to stop doing that shit a long time ago, and then they just wheeled her ass out, and they barely let me give her a kiss goodbye. I was about to fucking break somebody's leg. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, well,
as far as your relationship with God, do you believe in God?
do I believe in God? I more than believe in God. It's just sometimes it gets distracting, because that's the way this place is built. Distract you and to tempt you to not even converse with God, not even have a relationship with Him, because they offer you all this fake bullshit. Money, drugs, sex, pleasure. This body is temporary, man. The soul, that's eternal. I've always said, what am I gonna do? Do all this for 80 years or do something else forever? So I'd rather, I'm not saying don't live your life, I'm just saying, use good judgment. Try to help your neighbor. Just like Jesus said it best, man. Yeshua, he said it best, man. Serve your neighbor as I serve you. He never stole nobody's wallet. He never said, hey, do this drug, you get high. He tried to help people enlighten through natural things and try to eat right and just be friends and laugh and keep a good attitude. Because that bad attitude attracts bad, negative shit. And the more negative you get, you'll see,
Yes.
negative gets very serious, very quickly.
Did you ever have any childhood traumas?
Yeah, man. My mama, man, my mother was a sick lady. She died. And when she died, I had to watch her die. You know, she got anoxia in her brain, so her face was like this for 7 days. First day I was like, bitch, you see what you done did? Everybody's mad, because that's what they did when I overdosed. But when I came back the third day from work, she was in the same, I said, oh, something's wrong with her, you know what I'm saying? So, but she used to molest me and do all kind of fucked up shit, scare me with demons, and, you know, she was into that devil shit. She hung around a bunch of Satanist people, so like she thought she knew what she was talking about, but she's dead, and she was confused, and she fucked up. She changed the course of so many people's lives because I'm so charismatic. The damage she did to me damaged many people. But now I realize that I'm trying to just fix all the problems that I and my family have caused.
Right, just breaking generational curses.
The cycle needs to be broken. This cyclical shit is sickening.
Right. Well, that was pretty much it. Do you want to tell anybody?
I want to tell you, I'm sorry that I can't double step for you. But like I said, it's what do you call that? Flow of the moment type thing.
All right. Anything positive for the people in the ins and outs of
Oh,
life?
yes. People, stay up. Close your ears. Close your eyes. Open your other eye. And do the right thing. Not the right and left thing, the right thing. All the time.